Hey everybody, welcome to Setta's Place. Today is a crochet with me video where I'll be working on the world temperature blanket, my rows of the colors. But y'all, I'm tired. So I wanted to do so much more, but I don't think I'm gonna get to do like I did the last time where I answered lots of questions and all the kind of and things like that. So today's video will be literally crocheting with me or until grab your projects, no matter whether it's a temperature blanket or whether you have some knitting or just something you want to finish up and you want to just sit down with me and, you know, work on our stuff. And so this is where I left off. I showed you all these colors I had added, which was let's see, the royal blue, a forest green, the aqua, what's this one? And the clay, and then the citrus punch is the last one I had started on, but I only got, let's see, this far. So I'm going to be working on this and just going, and I'll show you when I get it all the way done so you can see how it turns out. But boy, I'm tired, y'all. Last week, what did we do? What didn't we do? The week before and last week, actually. Or me and Kathy, we have storage units. And so we were moving to a different one, a better one that's, you know, up the street and things like that. So we had to move, empty it out, rent a truck, and, you know, each day first day we got a whole bunch done, and like, oh, we could do it. The next day you slow down, and the next day you slow down, and then we rested for a few days, and then went back and did the finishings of it, but we got it done. And we're just wore out. So I did not get done quite as much, you know, with the crocheting that I would have liked to have gotten done. So I did the little bit of video for yesterday for those of you who want to see, you know, the colors. If you hadn't seen that one, just the colors and the temperatures in that video. But this is where I'm going to be now I'm going to crochet it all up. And I'll show you at the end how it's looking. I do have a few things I wrote down. Louise L, she said she started a temperature blanket. So hopefully she'll send us some pictures so we can check out, you know, her progress, because it's I believe she's the one who said, you know, I can't remember, I didn't write down any extra notes. But also Misty Dawn Crochets, she said she's decided to join in on the fun. So she's doing some too. And I was also watching Deborah. I told y'all about Deborah, Crochet Life and Stuff. She's doing the temperature temperature project. And so y'all go check that out over there. And Connie with Just Another Stitch. I'm going to link her down below too. I did an interview with her, or I guess it's called an interview. I did a live. She had a live and I was on there with her. And we just hung out and talked to folks and, you know, had a good time. So y'all check that out if you don't know Connie. And she's doing a temperature blanket also. And yeah, you have to go check out and see how far she has gotten. And then of course Dina's Homespun Fun. She's doing hers, and I showed y'all my scarf that goes with hers. And yeah, so I'm getting a few things done. Not as much as I wanted to by now. And Miss Stitch and Sew has not been able to come back for a little while because she's been busy too. So I'm hoping sometime soon she'll get to come back and answer some questions for y'all, and you know, do one of these support group crochet with me videos. Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, Louise L, the one lady I told you about, she started a temperature blanket after watching this, so it inspired her to go ahead and start one. And then I had a couple of shout outs. I have Wilhelmina, I can't pronounce your name, I'm so sorry. Willena, that's what I wrote. Crochet. She posts into the Facebook group all the time, and she be making some stuff, y'all. I mean, wearables that are like, whoa. She also has a channel, so I'm gonna link her down below. And y'all, please go check her out and look at all her awesome, her makes are just like amazing. And she be wearing her stuff, I tell you. And okay, so let's see what else. What else do I have? I was going through some of the comments, and let's see. Leslie T, she was telling me she was just in Alaska. She was on vacation. Now she's back home. So it would have been awesome if I could have met up with her. I can't remember what part of Alaska she was in, but I thought that was so cool that she was here. And yeah. Okay, one down, y'all. We got another one down. Okay, let's see what color is next. We have our new color, y'all. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I was telling y'all the last time I wanted to change out 80 to 90 to a yellow, and I found a yellow right here that I made that so that we can have some more yellow in our project, and that is our next color. Okay, that's citrus. All right, it'll be our first yellow. It's going to brighten up our blanket even more with the yellow. Okay, leave a tail. I'm going to attach. And this is Super Saver, and it just says lemon is the color. Okay. Okay, here we go, y'all. Yeah. So this is how it's looking. I like it. I like it. It's looking pretty. Look how bright it looks, y'all. It brightened it up. Okay, so another question that I found a lot in actually in several of my videos, because I know I have a lot of new folks. Welcome, everyone. And a lot of people are asking, why are you in Alaska? What's up with that? Well, I'm going to put in the description box a whole playlist that explains why I'm in Alaska, and I actually videoed the whole trip from Virginia to Alaska. And I took the long way around. I stopped and met up with subscribers and YouTubers, and the whole trip I left July 28th Yeah, I left July 28th and got to Alaska to where I'm staying. I got to Alaska where I'm staying on October 14th. So I stayed in Colorado the longest because I had to take a break, you know, rest and all that stuff. And then I made a lot of detours, but it was awesome because I got to meet a lot of people, and it was an awesome trip. So that's the travel part of Setta's Place, because I'm about tea, crochet, and travel. So that was the start of it, of me doing the travel on the videos and everything. I stopped at yarn shops along the way and all that. But I'll put that playlist in the description box. But a quick synopsis: my dad was in the Air Force. That's how Alaska even, you know, I used to live here before. I have two sisters that were born in Alaska, but I mainly was in Virginia. That's where I lived most of my life. I was born in Alabama. And but the call for me to come back to Alaska this time was all the Lord. Because I didn't like Alaska before because it was too cold. It was beautiful, but it was too cold. But when the Lord sends you on a mission or tells you when to do something, He'll makes it a way, you know, that you can do it. And He did. So I got used to the cold weather and all that. So, you know, that's kind of what happened. But basically, the Lord, it's a God story. He sent me back up here, and this is where I live now. And I go back to Virginia to visit my son on vacations. And my friend Joyce is kind of like she's a family friend who's like my mom, another mother. But if you want to check out those videos and watch me drive across the country, I started in Virginia. I went to West Virginia, Kentucky, Indiana, that way. I think it was Kansas next. I might have skipped. No, Illinois. Just a smidget through Illinois. Kansas. I met up with Dizzy Stitches Crochet there. Then I met up with several subscribers in between there. Then I made it to, after Kansas, I went to Colorado, I believe. And I have friends there, so I stayed with them for like a month. But during that time, I also went up to Nebraska to meet up with my friend Elizabeth. So that's another God story, going up to Nebraska to meet up with Elizabeth. She's the lady she makes goat milk soap. So that was a very fun video and time. I actually milked a goat and made some soap. It was so fun. And Elizabeth is awesome. And I'm hoping to get to see her again soon. And I went to her again, I think, was it last year? I can't remember when I got to go. And so I'm hoping to go back again. And this time when I go back, I'll make soap again. But anywho, so that was Nebraska. Then I went back down to Colorado and rested a little bit longer. Then that's when I headed down to New Mexico. Yeah, down to New Mexico. Then I went to Arizona. My aunt lives there, so I stayed with her for a few days. Then I jumped over to California and I hung out with Z. I got to meet Z for the first time in person, and I stayed with her for, I think, about 3 days or 4 days on that trip. And she fed me. She fed me. It was awesome. You can go to her channel too to see, you know, her side of the video for that. And let me change my color. Next color is clay. Let me see. Where are you? It's this one. That's gonna be pretty beside the yellow. And then so I hung out with Z and rested and all that. And then while I was in California, that's when I met up with Kendall. I spent the night there, maybe a night or two, I can't remember. And people are just awesome. They helped me. Oh, and also met up with Fiber Hearts. They're awesome people. They're just the sweetest people. And then I stayed with, on the way on further up California, my friends, people I used to work for, Henry and Marina. I used to babysit for them. I was their nanny years and years ago. And so I stayed with them for a little bit, and then I moved on up, and on my way out of California, let's see. So I got to Washington, and I met up with Lori. Yeah, make sure I said your name right. Sorry, Lori. And I met up with her. We met up at a Target? And we sat at the Starbucks inside of a Target or something like that. And we crocheted for a little bit. And then I know I'm missing some folks in there. And then went on up to Canada. And that's when I met up with Sandy from Crochet. And we had a good time. She's awesome too. So that was Canada. And then that's where I met my friend Lenore, who has the yarn shop. And so if y'all hear me talking about Lenore from Canada, that's her. And then I made my way on up to Alaska. So when I got to Alaska, that's when I met up with Mad Mimi Crochet. That's Laura. And by the time I got to Laura, poor thing, she thought I was crazy. I was so wore out. And it was the driving and the stress, because it just started snowing on the mountains in Canada. And the road was treacherous, and the sides of the road was no guardrails, and the roads are this big, and cars. It was hard. It was. Oof. So by the time I got to Jhook, Alaska, and I met up with Laura, I just busted crying out loud, crying. And as soon as I rolled the window down, I was like crying. It was so funny. It wasn't at the time, but it was. And I felt so bad. I just thought it was crazy. And but it was a lot of stress when it came to driving on that mountain. Whew. That Canada, not the regular, because I went the other way. I didn't go up the normal way up to Alaska. I went up the Canada side on the I can't remember what it's called, but this side. And you go through Canada the other way too. But anyway, it was the rough drive. And but anywho, so thank you to Laura that she took care of me. Then I finished the drive on up to Wasilla and got here October 14. Yeah, October 14. And I've been here 2.5 years now. So it's been 2.5 years, and since I've been back this time. And I know this is where I'm supposed to be. And but I still get to go visit my son in the summer, and then I sometimes I go for Christmas. But this past Christmas, he surprised me and sent for me, and sent me a ticket and said, "You're coming." I'm like, "All right, I'll be right there." But I'm hoping to do more travel this coming up, summer. And so yeah, so y'all keep an eye open for that. I'll let y'all know when I'm doing stuff. Maybe I can meet some of you all like I have in the past. Yeah, so that is a kind of a synopsis of what I'm doing up here in Alaska. But you can watch, like I say, watch the videos and check out the whole thing. Okay, let's see. Well, that's all I have on my notes, I think. So that's kind of what's going on. Look how it's turning out, y'all. With that yellow and that together. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. All right, well, I'm gonna crochet for a little while. Hopefully you have your project, and I hope you get some of it done. So I'm probably going to crochet for a little bit, and I might fast forward a little bit here and there, so it won't be too tedious. And then I'll come back if I think of something else to tell y'all about, and that kind of thing. And yeah, so we'll go from there. All righty. Isn't that beautiful? Look, watch y'all. I love that top. It's beautiful. Darla the Crafty Yarn now. I'll have her down below. I might have to try this top, y'all. It's beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? That's the Facebook group. Then also I'm going to show you the lady I was telling you about. Now I can't find it. Here she is. Look at these. Look at them items. I'm trying to get the glare off, y'all. Don't look at my junk in the back. Look at that. Isn't that top awesome? She is so talented. Here's another one. I mean, it's the same one with different color underneath. She makes some of the greatest things, y'all. So cool. So y'all be sure to go check her out. I'll have her down in the description box. I'm trying to show what else. Oh, someone just did their Creations by Jax. She turned in her project for the April calendar cowl. Look at this, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? I'm trying to get the glare. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work. Look how pretty that is. It's a little blown out. But y'all go on to the Facebook group. You can see it better. Oh, it's so pretty. Very pretty. She did a great job. Try to see if I can find anything else quickly. I thought I'd just show you that real quick. But they were very cute. Yeah, I guess when you're crocheting, I like to watch different YouTube channels. I like to watch like Netflix or something to keep you occupied while you're trying to get it done. All right, well, I don't think I'm gonna bore y'all, but I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna finish working up these colors, and I will put a picture at the end of, you know, how it came out. And so I'm gonna let you go. Continue if you got your project out to keep going, or just rewind and start me over again, and while you get some more done. And all that kind of thing. And but yeah, all right, y'all, it's coming together. Look at all these lighter, brighter colors are coming. All right, I'll show you at the end how it comes with all the colors, and then I will meet up with you in a couple of weeks to do the other ones picked from yesterday. All right, I'll talk to you later, and have a blessed day.